I'll know that we've achieved blank in our school. So I'll know that we've achieved, greatness in our school, or collaboration, or, you were saying something before about, just self-awareness of our staff, or I'll know that I've, become a better leader or something. It could be something personal even, when I see my teachers doing blank, or when I see myself doing blank. It has to be attached to a specific action. It can't just be, I'll know my teachers are team players, when I see them all smiling. No. Like, what needs to happen in order for that to work? So like, here's an example. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of creativity if every teacher shared at least one new creative idea during our brainstorming curriculum meetings. That's what needs to happen in order for me to know that we've achieved the culture of creativity. When every teacher shares at least one thing. So I want you to think about that, go back to what your theme was, or the kind of culture that you want, and really attach that very specific action to it. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of growth when I see my teachers learning from each other. Okay? And I'm going to get more specific than that. That's not specific enough yet. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of teamwork. Oh, I just realized not everything is synced with each other. I'm going to have to. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I didn't even tell you to do that, and you guys did it. Awesome. Okay. So I'll know that we've achieved a culture of teamwork. Did you want to add something?
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I put it way over there. So how would you know?
Okay, great. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of teamwork when I see my teachers supporting each other, collaboration, innovation, creativity, and communication with parents. Okay, it's a lot. With teamwork, we want to see one thing. So maybe it's that when I see the 5-year-old teacher ask the 2-year-old teacher for advice, I'll know that we have teamwork. When I see, it's got to be so tangible, so that it's yeah. But I like the ideas of it. But again, we want to make it more tangible. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of responsibility, trust in their own decisions for the families, children, and staff. Wow, that's really beautiful. When I see my teachers, when I don't worry when I get a text or email. Wow.
That's the best feeling ever.
Who wrote that? I love that. I love that, Sandy. So the responsibility, trust in their decisions, and how are you going to know that you trust their decisions? When you get the text or the email and you could just swipe right. You don't have to worry about it because you trust in their decisions. Huge. And that is going to be a lot in raising competence of your staff, of your team. I know that we've achieved a culture of community when I see my teachers attending something outside of school during the school year. So tangible. So tangible. Love it. Love it. I'll know that we've achieved a growth mindset when I see my teachers can share a risk that they took with their team. You guys are, first of all, just so I could just share something, growth in this room, 9 o'clock in the morning, none of you guys would have responded this way, because I feel like even just the whole concept of specificity and communicating with each other has helped you guys align with what is that thing that you really want. And it's so powerful to do that with your team. So I think that that's just like huge, like just so specific. Okay, I'll know that we've achieved a culture of growth when teachers try new things. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of getting it done when I see my teachers bring in the certificates or completed credentials. Nailed it. Love that. Love it. So like, how many of you have to constantly run after them to bring in the stuff that they need? If we have the culture of getting it done, that means I see this. Love it. Next, I'll know that we've achieved I have all these things over here. That we've achieved a culture of growth and challenge. if I saw my teachers being passionate and inspired. Okay, so I love the word passion and inspired. I want to see something else. So like maybe they come in with this passion of like a new idea that they brought in, or at the meeting they're passionate. Like something just a little bit more specific, not because you're not inspired all day long, right? You're not passionate all day long. So what is that time? Taking initiative and doing those extra things. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of positive, open communications when teachers are discussing and working through conflict and difference of opinions. How powerful is that? What does it mean to have a positive, open culture? Well, in our school, that means that at staff meetings, we work through conflict and difference of opinions. And we don't all have to agree with the director. And it's okay to say, you know what? I respectfully disagree with that. I think it should be done a little bit differently. I'll know that we've achieved a culture of self-awareness when I understand why the school...
No, please, start. Do you want me to read?
Yes, please. I figured that you wrote that, but yes,
Okay.
please.
What did I write? Oh, when a teacher is coming to me to say, I didn't mean to speak to you disrespectfully. I should do that differently next time. I was upset when you asked me to be in the napping room. I understand why the school needs that.
That is, first of all, really well written. But again, that culture of self-awareness where the teacher comes up and takes responsibility for being disrespectful or whatever it is, because we're all going to have times when we say things we don't mean, or we do things or whatever it is, like, and having that self-awareness of like, you know what, I think I offended her, or I probably shouldn't have said that, or I don't know, just like little things like that, and we're just taking ownership. Like it just makes someone feel so much. It just has that self-awareness piece to it. So yes, beautiful. Okay, I'll know that we've achieved the culture of engagement. I love that word.
It's right here.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I messed up.
Oh, okay, so this goes here?
Yes. Sorry.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so meaningful documentation is the culture?
No.
Sorry, tell me what it is.
So that's the concept.
So you want a culture of engagement. Okay, love that. And you're gonna know that when you see meaningful documentation. Okay, awesome. So engagement to you means what? Tell me a little bit more of that word.
More tangible. I want to see more output from them.
Okay,
That's just one little.
okay, and that engage, so you wanna see them doing more within the classroom. Okay.
They do online, like Braille, the child with the bathroom.
Okay.
I want them to go deeper.
So engagement within the child, then maybe get more specific. So when I thought you meant engagement means like just being like,
Engagement in school. I want
yeah,
them to be engaged with their children.
with the children, and you're going to see that when you see some meaningful documentation. Okay, great. And lastly, I'll know that we've achieved a culture of better understanding of the Reggio philosophy when I see different art during the holiday. So tangible. Who wrote that? Love that. So tangible, because I'll know that we've understood what this Reggio philosophy is about when not everyone's going home with the same project for holidays. Like that's powerful. That's powerful. Like again, you got every single person here totally nailed it. Like really just understanding what are your teachers doing and what is that culture that you want. So feel free to come take snapshots of that so you get inspired yourself, and have your teachers do this exercise also. It will enlighten you to the way they're thinking about things.